Hi there, it's Kevin with Gone Rogue Games, here with a crazy box opening today. As I shake the camera, this is for Will. Will is crazy. He wants to open up an entire case of Zendikar Rising Collector's Edition. I actually think that this is going to be something that ages well. Like, this is a set that is collapsing in price, but what we're seeing right now, this is if you are into this sort of commentary surrounding like MTG Finance or investing in Magic cards or just buying and selling of Magic cards in general, then I highly suggest you go subscribe over to the Rogue Deck Builder and the Rogue Market. That's where I usually do this financial analysis of sets. And Zendikar Rising, I think, is one that is going to be aging well, and a lot of people disagree with it. But what we're seeing more is the FOMO effect really starting to come into play here. They've just squeezed so much juice out of the market and just overwhelmed the whales that even things like Zendikar Rising Collector's Editions are in a free fall. We have Jumpstart that is getting a reprint that will be out at the end of November, and I think that is just going to add even more to the issues we're having with Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering, I wouldn't say is a weak market right now. The issue with Magic the Gathering is printers go brrr, and they have just printed and printed and printed and printed and printed. They got very lucky with COVID-19, with the lockdowns and all of the money that was used on things like travels and vacations got put into the other demographics like the hobbies industries or collectibles, and we've seen just record profits across the board by the big three with Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and Magic. And I think we're starting to see the end of that, though, and we're starting to see the market start to wane, and Zendikar Rising is the first one that has started to go down in value. This, in my opinion, is the best collector's edition ever printed because of the box topper. In fact, the box topper holds the most value, but let's even take that out of the equation. I think the Zendikar Rising is going to age well due to the Fetchlands that are in the collector's editions. That's A. Those are the things that tend to recover the best. And B, I actually think the set is good. A lot of people have been knocking on the value of Zendikar Rising, but I think the land spells are going to age very well. And there are many cards in here like the Lithoform Engine or the Forsaken Creation, whatever that card is called, that I think are going to be like the next Paradox Engines that will go up to $50 after rotation because every commander deck runs them, and they're just very, very high-powered cards in the scope of things, comparatively speaking to sets. I mean, they're on the same power level as like Smothering Tithe and Anointed Procession, in my opinion. So Zendikar Rising is going to age well. Now with that massive introduction out of the way, which I'm known for with getting all the downvotes already, and people have clicked off because they just want to see me open packs, let's go ahead and open up an entire case of the Zendikar Rising Collector's Edition. I'm going to yell at Zach, "Hey Zach, bring me some sleeves!" And Zach can bring me some sleeves, and then we can get this underway. Some perfect fits! Maybe you can't even hear me. You'll have to go and grab them. Alright, I'll be right back. Will's opening. Alrighty, here we go with box number 1, and we'll try to go through this quickly here. I'm going to go right to the slots that matter. There are a lot of foil uncommons and commons. It might have some value here, but let's go ahead and we're going to save all the box toppers for last. So we're just going to get through. In fact, let's just go ahead and get all the packs and see what it looks like with packs of all these Zendikar Rising collector's editions, and then we'll save the expeditions for last. Or maybe do people want to see what's in a box? And see like which box is actually good. Yeah, let's keep it with boxes. Never mind. We'll do it this way, and then we'll do the box toppers at the end of each box to see the value of what you're getting. All right, so of course we get the token, then we flip it over, and then we'll go through these pretty quickly for the commons. So you do have the commons and uncommon slots at first, and then it gets right to a foil land slot, and then you start getting the good stuff here. So the first of the showcase or the full art or the Madden Cacophony, and then a Crawling Barrens as the foil. And then we have some of the full art ones of the Territorial and the Nectar Pot, the Territorial Scythe Cat and the Kazandu Necropot. And then, yeah, these ones are organized better than some of the collector's editions that are kind of all over the place. Then we have the next full art of the Branch Loft Pathway. And then we have the Canopy Baloth, as well as, there we go, the first, wow, starting off amazing, Will, with the Polluted Delta, the Dark Polluted Delta, man. These cards are so dark. Like, that it's, when you look at them, the foiling process just makes them so dark. So we'll get that one sleeved up for you. And so right off the bat, that was an amazing pack with the Polluted Delta that has definitely dropped in value. But I think these are some of the better ones ever printed. Of course, the Expeditions from the last time around might be the ultimate ones, but these should be a close second, I think. I think these will age very well. So you got one Fetchland out of one pack for Will. Let's go on to the next one. And again, we'll go pretty quickly here. I'm just going to go right to the good stuff. And then we have a Mountain. And then we have the Null Priest of Oblivion, which has a cool kicker ability to return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And then we have the foil rare is the Grakma Skyclave Ravager. And then a Dreadworm, a Canyon Jerboa, the Valakut Exploration as the other full art one. And then we have the Territorial Scythe Cat, you didn't see that. And the full art foil is a Nahiri this time, Nahiri. So that's the slot that is going to be the Fetchland slot. And I think that Nahiri is a pretty cool Planeswalker. I think we just need some better equipments in the format, and then we can get Nahiri actually rolling. All right, on to the next one. So we'll go with an Insect token. Last time around, the Insect token was a Polluted Delta. Let's see if it's going to be... Oh, we already know what it's going to be because I flipped it over. All right, we'll go to the good stuff again. Go right to the land. There's the land. We have the Turn Timber Symbiosis. Does see standard play at the moment. The Needle Leverage is our foil. Then we have the Territorial Scythe Cat, the Spitfire, and we have a full art Riverglide Pathway. Then we have the Prowling Felidar as our foil, and the Clearway Pathway as our foil full art. So I think, again, that's gonna, these lands are going to age very, very well, especially this version of them. I think are going to be hits down the road. The only problem, again, is supply. People forget that when actually looking at the value of cards long term. Is supply is the most important thing. Of course, demand. Well, of course, the supply and demand effect. But when you're looking at a set long term, supply is the thing that's going to be the big factor. So, all right. So we have a copy token, and we'll get right to the goodies again. We have a foil island. We have our Verazol, the split current, as the showcase or the full art. The Nihek Scavenger, great card, is a foil. The Makandu Ox and the Brushfire Elemental, and then a Clear Water Path, and then the Dreadworm as the foil. And there we go, Ancient Greed Warden. It's actually a pretty cool card for Commander with having your lands trigger twice. So I'll take it. I think it's a pretty decent long-term hold for the Ancient Green Warden. It will age very well for Commander. It does see a lot of play already in Commander, especially decks like Lord Windgrace. All right, on to the next one. There's a Insect. That was our good one last time, or actually it was the last time. And again, we'll get right to the goodies. We have the Plains, the Aura Skyclave Hierophant. We have the Inscription of Insight. Then we have the Nectar Pot, Hellbound, and a Scoot Swarm. Cool, Scoot Swarm as the... So you can get a rare in that slot. And you can get a rare in this slot too, I believe, with the foil. And a Master of Winds. So this box started off really strong, but now we are starting to get into kind of the more dud stuff in this slot. I mean, foil Mythic last time around wasn't terrible. All right, so got the copy. And get to the good stuff with the island. And next up we have Crawling Barrens. Ooh, beautiful card. Card actually sees a lot of standard play and modern play at this moment. The Kazandu Mammoth, that sees a ton of play. The Skyclave Squid. And then we have for our rare, we have the Phylith World Sculptor. Sweet card. And our foil is just a Hellhound, and we have the Inscription of Abundance, which is a decent card. It's a low fight one for 2 mana instant speed, which actually, and then if the kicker actually gives some upside to it, you have also some other options you can do. I like these like options cards because they give you like more options for sideboard. So it can still be a sideboard card, but it's like a sideboard card that has a lot of abilities to be useful. I think they're reducing the variance in that aspect, which I think is a good thing for Magic the Gathering. I like these cards with multiple uses. Yeah, they give you options against certain decks. We have a construct token. All right, we flip it over, and let's get to the good stuff with a Plains. Haven't seen a swamp yet. Archon of Emeria as our full art. The Scourge of the Skyclaves as our foil mythic. Then we have the Felidar, the Ruin Crab, and a Lotus Cobra. That is a beautiful full art card with the Lotus Cobra. Or actually not full art, it's that other version of it. And the Spitfire Lagak. And now we get the Wayward Guide Beast. Whenever it deals combat damage, player return a land you control to its owner's hand. It's a 1 mana for a 2/2. And who knows, it might be able to see play in the right deck. If you just have a bunch of 1-drops, I think it's fine as a card. Alrighty, let's go on to the next pack. And we get that pesky insect, a lot of insect tokens here. And then we can get right to the goodies. And we got a forest, foil forest. So dark. And the Luminarch Aspirant, pretty cool card to put counters on stuff. And then we have the Inscription of Ruin as a foil. And then the Lagak Skyclave, and we have the Jace Mirror Mage as the full art. And a Ruin Crab as a foil. That's a good one anyway. And a Skyclave Apparition. I'll take this one because it's the most played card in Modern right now. So this card definitely is going to hold value. It's also a very good Commander card. So it's really got the perfect thing going for it, meaning it plays in Commander, Pioneer, Standard, and Modern, which is exactly, I think it even sees Legacy play at the moment. So this is exactly what you want out of a card. So huge upside to this card long term. I think it's a great pull. So far, though, we've been below average for these packs. Better have some fetches in it because we've been below average with that, 2 to 3 per. But we have a couple packs left for this box. All right, let's get to the good stuff. And we actually have a good one there with the Blood Thief's Thirst. We'll get to the mountain. Beautiful mountain there. We have the Valakut Awakening. And the Bright Climb Pathway is our foil. Then we have the Cragward Pathway as our full art rare. And then a Brushfire Elemental. That's a good little hit there for the uncommon foil. And a Valakut of the Molten Pinnacle is our next expedition. That's a great pull. Great pickup there. And then Illusion Token. I guess I didn't take the token out. So Valakut, of course, sees a lot of modern play in modern Valakut decks. So that is a second of the kind of slots for the lands for the expeditions. All right, next pack. We have Hydra Token, and then we get the Forest again. So it doesn't want to give us swamps. Forest, the Relic Robber, pretty cool card as the full art. Hey, and look, a Relic Robber into a Relic Robber as the foil. I've seen that happen a lot in set boosters. Dreadworm and Fearless Fledgling with the Bright Climb Pathway. Get a lot of these lands. And then we got a Squid. And we have Akiri, the Fearless Voyager. So that's kind of a womp womp. I guess this might be the only way to get it, though. Isn't this in the Commander decks? Could be. And there we have it. 2 more packs with this first one. Alrighty. So we get to a mountain. That's a pretty mountain. That one's a pretty mountain. We have Draina, the Last Blood Chief, as the full art. A Swarm Shambler as the rare. We have the Baloth, the Makinu Ox, and there's Omnoth. Omnoth that is now banned. Bandanoth. And the Canyon Jerboa. And we have the Glasspool Mimic, which is actually a kind of cool hit here because it is a very, very good copy card for 3 mana. Copy of creature control, except it's a rogue in addition to its type. So really, really sweet card. And we are on to the last pack. So only 2 expeditions. So statistically speaking, this one should have an expedition. We start off so well with this first box with that Polluted Delta, but it's kind of gone downhill since then. So we have all of the worthless foil stuff. Then we have the Swamp. And we have a Scavenger as the full art. The Phyleaf World Sculptor. The Skyclave Shade is our foil, or our full art. Dreadworm is our foil, and the Nibble Trap Finder. That's kind of a weak one. Yeah, for the last hit for the full art one. So this box ended up being pretty duddy. We'd need these Expedition toppers, but they can't be foils in here. So we just had the one foil Polluted Delta. Let's get with the toppers and see what we grab. It is a Razorverge Thicket. That's a pretty good pull with the Razorverge Thicket. Should recover quite well with those Fastlands. And I think the Fastlands are due for, maybe this is what they considered their reprint. The supply is pretty high with these, and we have a Luxury Suite with this one. Another pretty sweet card with the Luxury Suite from Battle Bond. So those ones I think are pretty good pulls. All right, let's get on to box number 2. We already opened that one up on, at least unsleeved it. Construct. So the first box was good last time, but I already know it's not going to be what we want it to be because it shows us. All right, let's go to the foil planes. Zaga's Thief of Heartbeats as our rare. We have a Nimble Trap Finder as our foil. We have the Territorial Skycath and the Lagok. We're probably going to get a ton of these. Nihiri as our little showcase thing. The Pickaxe as our foil. And the Seagate Restoration, which is the Seagate Reborn on the other side. So, does see a lot of play. Pretty decent card. So, can't complain about this one. And we are really looking for the Expeditions. That's what it's come down to, is Expedition or Bust with these. And this pack did not want to open up correctly. Got that insect token. Come on, see if we can do the Polluted Delta again. All right, get to the good stuff. We have a Forest. Then we have the Shatter Skull Charger. The Zaga's Thief of the Heartbeats again. Seen that one already. And the Needle Verge Pathway. The Hellhound. And the Throne of Makindi. Throne of Makindi as the full art foil. All right, next one up. We have a plant token as our token. And get to the good stuff. I think I did see an Expedition there. I kind of cheated there with my spaz hands. Soul Shatter. We have the Tajuru Paragon as the foil. The Ruin Crab, again, good one. Another Skyclave Shade. And the Prowling Felidar. And there we go, the Bountiful Promenade. So we did get one, which is very, very good. Goes in every Celestia Commander deck ever. So that is a very great pull. I think that these are going to age well as long as they don't get a reprint anytime soon. All right. Hope the traffic in the background, we need to find a better room for this because we're right above our main street here. And I'm right during rush hour doing this. Kind of our little rush hour doing this box opening. All right, get to the good stuff as usual. We have a swamp. Finally, we're getting some swamps. The best land in Magic. Don't at me. I don't like islands. Come on, it's all about being black. Glasspool Mimic. Shatter Skull Smashing. That's a good one. That's the most expensive mythic in the format right now. Besides kind of some of those other, like it's most played one. Goes in every deck that can run it, basically. We have the Skyclave Squid, the Riverglade Pathway, and the Canopy Baloth, and just a Tajaru Paragon. Tajaru Paragon as our slot. So this one's been pretty meh too. Sorry, Will. This case has not been kind. All right, so we have an insect. Let's go on to the island. What some people think is the best land in Magic, but they're wrong. We have the Squad Commander, the Throne Foil, the Canopy Baloth, another Cragwork Pathway. And then we already skipped to it. We have the Seagate Stormcaller. Sweet. Got a cool kicker ability to copy instances and sorceries. Pretty sweet. Throw that over here. All right, so we have another pack. We got the copy card. See if we can copy a Polluted Delta. Get to the good stuff. Got the planes. We have the Nahiri's Lithoforming. Oh, sweet. Another Skyclave Apparition. Foil. Great card. The Scoot Swarm. Another great card. Has some really bonkers stuff you can do with it. An Ox and a Crawling Barrens. It's pretty good, though. Crawling Barrens is a very highly played card. Very, very good card. So we'll put that over there. And I want to be getting those toppers. Alrighty, so insect token. Then we'll flip it around to the worst land printed in Magic, called the Island. No one plays blue. Friends play blue. The Skyclave Relic. Thieving Skydiver. Nectar Pot. Felidar Retreat, another really broken, bonkers landfall card. And then we have the Kazandu Nectar Pot. And a Valakut Exploration. I like this card a lot. Probably one of the more dead ones to pull for this slot, though. All right, Will, we got 4 more packs in this box. Come on. Don't let us down. Don't let us down. Okay, we'll go to the Plains. Then we have the Leyline Tyrant. The Skyclave Shade. We have Kazandu Mammoth. The Fearless Fledgling. Null Priest of Oblivion. Oh, that was it. Huh, yeah, because we forgot to get the cat token out there. So, womp, womp. Womp, womp. That is some pretty meh pulls so far for this one. This is not what we were looking for. All right, here we go. Got the Construct token. We'll get that out of the way. We'll get right to the forest. There's the forest. Another Paragon. So many Paragons. We got the Scoot Swarm. We have the Mirage Fury of Akalm. I'm sure people get mad at me here for how I pronounce stuff. The Skycath, and we have Yasharn. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's a cool card, but wow, this is one of the worst boxes so far with only the one expedition. It wasn't that, I mean, I guess it was a Battle Bond land, so that's not terrible. All right, so let's go on to this one. We got the Hydra. And we know what it's going to be, unfortunately, because maybe I shouldn't do it that way. I should just flip it over. Then we have the Mountain. An Inscription Ruin. Skyclave Relic. We have another Valakut Exploration. Felidar, Prowling Felidar, and the Brightway Path. Guess we knew that was coming because it flips over into the Grimclimb pathway. So, on to the plant token. And then we have the swamp. There we go. Best land. That's a good sign. When we get the swamp, especially that gloomy looking, smoggy looking swamp. That's a good sign. Coral Chronicler. The Maddening Cacophemy. Canopy Baloth. Prowling Felidar. Clearwell Pathway. Now I've forgotten where I'm going with these things. Clearwell Pathway as our full art. The Squid. Oh, that's a beautiful pull. Prismatic Vista. Very, very good pull. We finally got an expedition with the Prismatic Vista. Last pack. And we'll do one more and then we'll do a part 2 with this. So, insect token. Flip it over. Get to the good stuff. We got the worst land in Magic again. With that, see the Whirlpool is sucking you down because that's what blue players do. They suck all the fun out of life. The Archpriest of Iona. The Omnoth. Look at that beautiful Omnoth, Locus of Creation. Amazing card. We have the Phylith, the World Sculptor. Another Ox. And unfortunately, it's just a Rolling Vortex. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, 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 womp. Alrighty. So, let's go to the box toppers. So far, none of these have been damaged. Unfortunately, we've been coming across these box toppers damaged out of the case. Oh, look at that beautiful Celestial Colonnade. That's a good one. Celestial Colonnade sees a ton of play. Probably sees the most play out of all the lands. Maybe Raging Ravine, when Jund is popular, can see more. And let's see what we get out of this sucker. If I can actually open it. Flip it over. And a Wooded Flail is beautiful. There we have it. We have the other Fetchland. So, box toppers, of course, that's, like I said, is one of the main reasons to be getting these. All right, so this is the last one we're going to do with this particular, and I'm going to go take a break, get a drink of water, and we'll be back for part number 2 with the case opening of the Zendikar Risings. All right, so we'll set the box toppers aside and get to crack into the good stuff. As I almost fall off my chair because I'm leaning forward. All right, insect token. Get to the relevant stuff. I did not see that. Maybe you guys did on camera. Kazazu Royal Chaser. The Legion Angel. I just want to make a deck work with that. The Territorial Scythe Cat. The Fearless Fledgling. Omnoth. There's another Omnoth. Geez, we're pulling the Omnoths like there's no tomorrow, and it's banned. And we have, not an expedition, but Forsaken Monument is such a bonkers good card that's going to age very well. This is the card I was talking about. Not, I was calling it Forsaken Creation, but it's definitely, this card is just nutty good. With colorless creatures getting +2/+2, and then adding additional mana when you tap for colorless, and whenever you cast a color spell, you gain 2 life. It just does everything you need it to do. We've already found a lot of infinite combos with it in Pioneer. With the Forsaken Monument. So we'll have to showcase those sometime soon. All right, so let's go on to pack number 2, which did not want to open right with the copy token on the back. All right, so flip it over. We have the Plains at the front. Then we have Tazari, Beacon of Unity, and the Quorum Chronicler. The Spitfire Lagok, McKindy Ox, Clearwater Pathway, a Pickaxe, and a Womp Womp, a Soul Shatter. That is soul shattering, that it's a Soul Shatter as the slot. That is not what you want to see. So we'll go with an insect token. Flip it over. We have the Swamp, best land in Magic. Inscription of Insight, Forsaken Monument foil. There's a good hit. We have the Kazanu Nectarpot, Hellhound. We have the Branchway. Man, there's... Oh, I already saw Marsh Flats. Hey, we hit the Pathway. We have Nectarpot, and we do have the Marsh Flats. So there's a nice hit on this box. Awesome, awesome. This box has ended up being the good box so far with the wooded or the Marsh Flats. All right, we Construct token. Let's go and turn it over. Got a Forest. And then we have the Thieving Skydiver. The Roiling Vortex. Nectarpot, Pickaxe, another Lotus Cobra. We have the Dreadworm. And Linvala, Shield of the Seagate. As our foil. Again, not one we wanted to see. Come on, where are those? There were those lands. Where are those lands? All right, we'll go on to the next Collector's Edition pack. And we have a Hydra. We know we didn't get it. I need to quit doing that. Mountain. Another Legion Angel. The River Glide Pathway. Hellhound. Dreadworm. Phyleth World Sculptor. Man, this card has just been showing up like it's going out of style. Felidar. And the Hagram Mauling, which is a pretty decent card, so can't complain about the Mauling, which destroys creatures. And, yep. Too bad it doesn't do Planeswalkers. We still need like better ways to kill Planeswalkers in Standard. Not enough ways to deal with Ugin, in my opinion. All right, next one up. We got ourselves a plant. And then we have the Swamp. Seagate Restoration. The Oran Reef Ooze. Canopy Baloth. Ox. A Needle Verge Pathway. So many lands in these Collector's Edition, which I think is a good thing, not a bad thing for them. The Spitfire Lagok. This card is cursed. It's absolutely cursed. How many of these have we opened? I hope you wanted these cards, Will, because you're getting like 7 playsets of them. Of this Phyleth. It is cursed. All right, on to the next one. Insect token. Flip it over. We have the Worst Line of Magic with the Whirlpool. The Myriad Construct as the full art. The Tyrant as the foil. Skycath. Ruin Crab. Felidar Retreat. I'll take it. I'll take the Retreat. Nectarpot. And Archpriest of Iona. Doesn't even look foil. That one's hard to even see that it's foily. I guess it's picking it up on camera, but actually it's kind of a cool foil. The Archpriest of Iona. Womp womp. So that is, though, probably the only way to get it, right? This is Commander card. So maybe these things will hold value because this is the only way to grab them. Next up, we have a Goblin Construct. And then another island. The Cursed Land. The Kargan Intimidator. A branch aloft pathway. Jace shows up again. This is the second Jace we've got. The Skycath. And the Inscription of Ruin. Wampa Wampa Scompa Womp. Man, this set really is. I mean, there is some other pulls, though. So let's not. I mean, that Forsaken Monument was really, really good. And some of these cards, there's a lot of options. I think this set will age well. I'm standing by it. I like this set a lot. I think it will age well. All right, so let's get to the good stuff with the planes. The Zereth Sand Trickster, really good card right now. In standard, the Torbax Hope's Demise, the Scythe Cat. I don't know why I keep calling it the Sky Cat. Another pathway. Like, these are really, really common. Prowling Felidar and Zagreus, Thief of Heartbeats. Womp womp. Womp womp. I don't know if you can hear in the background too. We're upstairs from a dog parlor where they make, or a Chinese food place where they make Chinese food downstairs, and so you can hear the victim screaming. All right, insect. Let's go on to, ooh, camera, what you doing? The forest. We have the Hope's Demise. Right there with the other Hope's Demise. They're coming together. Confounding Conundrum. Squid. We have another Valakut Exploration. This is another one we've seen to pull a ton of. And the Fearless Fledgling. And a Confounding Conundrum. Like these boxes are doing this to us, giving these multiples with the same card. And it is what it is. Oh, that goes in this pile here. And let's see here. We have, did we only get 2 out of this entire half of a case? Hopefully this other half case is better, because that's horrible. That is some pretty bad pulls there, Will. We have the Mountain. We have the Ondu Inversion. The Hagra Mauling as the foil. Can be Baloth. Rush Elemental. Kazanu Mammoth. The Squid. There we go. We get another one with Sea of Clouds. One of the okay ones, I guess. Yeah, this is about a 1/1. Yep, this is actually pretty good. The Sea of Clouds. So we will take the Sea of Clouds. So we're not getting a lot of Fetchlands for sure. There's a lack of Fetchlands. We have Woodfills, Marsh Flats, and Polluted Delta. So pretty low on those, but we've been hitting the Battlebond lands okay. And yeah, the other lands are pretty decent too. So Construct Token. This is the last one, and we'll be back with part number 2. We have a Swamp. We have the Cragblade Baloth. Inscription of Abundance. And then we have the Scoo Swarm. Has some broken combos with it. The Ox, and unfortunately it's just going to be the Grokma, the Skyclave Ravager, as our foil. And we have the 2 Expeditions. Let's actually just power through this. And put it on one massive video. Do the last 3. Let's go with the Expeditions. The box toppers. As these things just don't want to open. All right, first one is the Flooded Strand. Awesome pull. Awesome possum pull. That is what we're looking for. We'll put that there. And the next one, these things are so flimsy. I'm always worried, and they don't like to tear correctly, and then you're kind of like messing with them. And we have another Luxury Suite. So 2 Luxury Suites out of our box toppers. All right, let's go on to the next one. Let's just power through this sucker. Let's get this over with. Let's see these Polluted Deltas and more of these Fetchlands popping up. All right, here we go. Set those Expeditions off the side. We'll go kind of quickly now. Let's just get to the really good stuff. We'll thumb through these things. All right. Here we go. Lotus Cobra's our foil. We have another Valakut Exploration. This is our other cursed card. Now we've opened up more than the playset. And the first one is a Shadow's Verdict. Womp womp. That one's like the worst one you can grab because it's just I don't know, it's out of the Planeswalker decks, but whatever. Whatever. All right, let's go on to the next pack. As I'm getting buried in trash here. I should have got the garbage can close by. We have the Swamp and the Glasspool Mimic. We've seen a lot of those as well. Needleverge Pathway, tons of those lands. Needleverge Pathway, it did it to us again. The Spitefire Lagok and Omnath. What is up with the Omnaths of this box? This would have been so good week 1 before it was banned, like to really get these up when they're going for crazy. Still a great card, still a broken card. It hasn't been banned in all formats yet, but I mean it got canned pretty quick in standard because it was just broken. All right, let's go on to the next one. Uh-oh, I don't think we got a expedition there because it wanted to pop out. We got the Island. Inscription of Abundance. Verdict again. We have the Curse card. How many is this? How many World Sculptors have we opened? And Inscription of Insight. This is the next one that we're just like opening up tons in a row here. This Inscription of Insight. It's an okay card too. It's like it's okay. It's not terrible, but it's not like a great card. It's like almost even has a little bit of an uncommon feel to it. Because the mode you're running the most is actually, I mean, if you can kick it, it's okay, but I don't know. All right, let's go on to, as I bumped my mic there, let's go on to the good stuff again. We'll go to Forest. And again, we'll just kind of go quick here because we've seen most of these cards already. And did we not get a rare? Oh, we did. We got the Shade. We got the Ox. Magnetic Chandler. Oh, no, Will. Oh, no. That's the first Chandler I've seen out of all these cases, though. I don't think we even saw any rares of that sucker. Seeing a bazillion insect tokens. That's all we're getting is insect tokens and copy tokens. They're probably the ones that are the most common. Mountain. That is the pretty mountain, though. I love how this one pops in foil. We have the Coveted Prize. We have the Skydiver. Another River Glide Pathway. Again, these things will age well. And it's so confounding that it wants to give us this conundrum over and over and over. I think that's the third one in the foil box topper format we've hit. So these are being terrible to us. All right, so the planes. We need one of these boxes to make up for what we've got. There's none in the Nahiri. I think it's our third or fourth Nahiri. Prowling Felt. I did another one of the. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think we're gonna rage quit here. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. This card just will not quit showing up. This cursed card. This absolutely cursed card. Now watch it. Actually, I wonder if it's worth money. It's just this card is absolutely cursed. I think it's the third one of this format, and we've opened up a ton more of these other ones. I should have Zach come in here and see if he's better luck than I am, as he's lurking. I am not pulling. I am not pulling crap here. It is horrible. This is one of the worst cases. Like at least start. We have 2 more to go.
Oh wow!
And it's just been like a lot of the same cards over and over of these. There another pathway.
Notices yet? Oh wait, this is the collector. Oh.
Oh, that is the. Oh, it is the pathway. Is the. Oh yeah. That's what we get when this one again. They'll age well, but it's like it's the lack of expeditions, or whatever you want to call it, in these cases have been just staggering. Because you're supposed to get like 2 to 3 per box, I believe, and we've been averaging less than that, like 1 to 2. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe my numbers are off. All right, let's go on to the Island. Lithoforming. The Magma Chandler. There we go. There's the Chandlers we haven't seen many of. Another Crag Crown Pathway. The Felidar. Oh, okay. There we go. There you go, Will. We are starting to make it back up with the Scalding Tarn. That's what you want to see. The most expensive card I believe you can pull. The Scalding Tarn. Woo. Oh, man. You got the Scalding Tarn. All right, so we go to the planes. The Construct. Valakut Awakening, number 72 of these. We have the Mirage Fury of Akom. We've got a bunch of these guys, too. Another Baloth. And the second one of the Linvala Shield of the Seagate. Yucky, yuck. Yeah, a lot of these ones have been repetitive. This came out of a sealed case, too, of it, so I don't know how they shift things or whatnot. We have the plant token. I think we're going to let Zach open these last two. No?
I will if you want me to. You need a break?
I'm just bad luck. I just can't screw Will anymore. We have the Lithiform engine. There we go. There's a good little pull there with the full art. We have the Shadow Skull Charger. We have a million of these suckers and the Kazanu Mammoth. Good card. We just got a ton of them. Another Dreadworm and an Intimidator. Wow. Womp, womp, womp. That's one of the worst cards you can actually pull with the Intimidator. Throw that over here as my pile is getting so large that it is now falling. All right, let's go to Insect Token for those Scoot Swarms or whatever the ones that make the insects. We have the Mountain. Oops, I'm out of focus there. Turbox Hope's Demise. Another Trap Finder. Dreadworm number 72. And Skyclave Shade number 55, probably. I don't know. This slot just has a lot of these same ones because there's only some eligible for it. And there's Zerath Sand the Trickster. At least it sees a lot of play right now in Standard, but not what we want to be seeing with these rares. Last pack for box number 4. We have a Forest, a Skydiver, Coveted Prize, the Geopede and Ruin Crab, Brightway Pathway, Ox, and Swarm Shambler. That's where we get all the tokens from, is the Swarm Shambler. The 1/1 tokens, I guess. Womp womp. Another one that did not pan out. So again, we opened up 2 expeditions, I believe, in that one.
Really?
So we've been averaging only 2 in these cases. The good news is these box toppers have been pretty solid. As I say that, we get Valakut Molten Pinnacle.
Still a cool card.
Yeah, I mean it's playable, modern playable. And then the next one.
People say they actually like the non-foils better.
Well, I like the non-foils better. I absolutely do, but I mean the market doesn't, so we'll see. And we got the Spire Garden, so that one is out of a Battle Bond land, which again, these will age very, very well if they don't reprint them. All right, so pause what?
Pause. You're going to die.
All right, Zach, get over here. We'll tag team this.
An hour's long enough.
Bust these. We'll bust these last ones out. So we'll do 2 at a time.
All right, let's do it.
So you can skip the first lot. I got them in piles though.
I
Spaz.
see that.
All right, so there's
Spaz.
Zach's side. There's my side, and we will just go through these suckers.
Go from pretty quickly. An hour's long enough to open up boxes.
Oh, I already know that I didn't get one.
Oh, that's sad.
So you just go right to. Oh, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Planes.
Oh my gosh, that one's miscut.
Well, that's cool. At least you get a miscut.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll go.
And I guess so. I got a Nissa, so that's kind of cool.
Oh, that's the first Nissa we've seen out of here.
Really? Well,
Scoot Swarm, Kazanu Necropot, and another Riverwood Pathway. Womp womp. What was yours?
throwing all those.
Lithiform. Oh no.
The form's bad. I don't even know what's being played. I haven't played Magic in months now.
You played like the other day.
Well,
We actually got
true.
Zach to play Commander. It's like the first time
horrible.
ever.
Oh, there's our full art.
What do you think of Commander Legends?
Seagate. I actually like Commander Legends.
Yeah, it was pretty
Too
fun.
bad it was Commander.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty
still.
politic. I got pretty pissed off sometimes with the
valid
politicking of just, gangbang Kevin because
Oh, dang it.
look at
I
that
got
happens so
shade.
much.
That's so weird.
Yeah, that crap.
It used to be so rare that would happen, but now I've seen it happen so many times lately. I don't know why.
So there's my next one. And a Ruin Crab foil. There you go. We did get an expedition
Ooh, nice.
with the Celestial Column.
Oh, I got the full art ancient.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That's not bad. All right. Pull these out. Make sure everything's kind of focused. And well, bam, that sucks.
Orn Reef Ooze.
Well, that's oozeless.
Get the Mountain.
Are you ahead of me? We're both.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm ahead of you. So
Mary's Call is the foil. Lotus Cobra. We've got so many of these. This slot is just heavy on cards like this. And Shadow Skull Charger again.
It's amazing how a $30 card becomes $8.
Which one?
Oh, yeah, right in a row.
Yeah, I know. That's been happening like crazy in this box. Or the two of them right in a row of the same card. I mean, it's got to happen statistically, but...
Oh, another one. This one's full.
Yeah, is it It's not miscut
No, that
this
one's
time.
not miscut,
Yeah,
no.
we've opened a lot of those already, though, is a problem.
It's a cool card.
Got the Swamp. And Inscription. Curry Fearless. Oh, no, I can already see it.
Yes.
That's the third one.
Wow.
Why can't we get 3 polluted deltas? I
know.
apologize to you, Will. This is like, I think you got 7 playsets of this pathway now.
Well,
And the Soul Shatter. Womp
Just a
womp.
regular foil. Omnath.
That's like our 12th, probably?
Oh,
Omnath?
dang it.
And that's our second one of that version of it, too, of the Hogger Mauling. So, yeah, so this
so
box
we've only
probably got
seen
shifted
one
or something.
so far. That's
Too
crazy.
bad it didn't get shifted to, like... yeah, well,
More
no, we haven't
Expedition.
seen more than one. We have a couple of... We have Polluted Delta, Marsh Flats, and Scalding Tarn.
Oh, okay.
And then we have some Battle Bond ones, too. Some Battle Bond lands that have been pulled, and a Prismatic Vista. So, I mean, it's not all doom and gloom, but, I mean, we've seen a lot of these, like... These repetitive cards
I got Pathway.
like crazy.
Oh, and the new Drana.
Like Failed or Retreat. I mean, I think this slot just has a specific amount that can go in this, so you have a lot. Oh no.
Wow.
I mean, it's a good card, but it's not what you want to be seeing. It's also something like collectors aren't going to be wanting this particular card. This is kind of like a more of a competitive card. But even not that great of one, like it's a niche card in certain decks right now.
Oh, I was ahead of you. My bad.
No, I have one more.
You got one more. I just get too excited and open too quick. So there was only one in this box? So
No, there
far-
was 2
was there
because we
2?
start off with like, didn't there was 2 expeditions? I'm not sure. Oh, I need to go on the right. Okay, here we go. There's another Valakut Awakening, Mimic. We got another Cryway Pathway. I mean, these are so common in the collector's edition. Squid. Oh, there we go.
A polluted Delta.
Second polluted
Nice.
Delta. So we're up to 2 polluted deltas, Scalding Tarn, and Marsh Flats
Wow.
as far as the.
Here's mine.
Well, that's not gonna be foil. These are all gonna
I know.
be. This is the whole reason to buy
But
these. things,
still,
this
it
slot.
could be. Ooh, Ancient Tomb.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Ancient Tomb.
That's awesome.
Ancient Tomb will age very well.
Yes. And Scolding Tarn. Is it? And
Another Spire Guard.
Spire. All right. Gonna do it again.
Yep.
Get this video
Here we
rolling.
go. Here we go, Will. This has got to be the box.
The
Zach
box.
is opening it. He's touching it. He's got that magic. He's got those magic fingers.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Because it's magic. Like Shazam's magic.
I already know mine's not an expedition because I flipped it over and it had
You're so bad at this.
the card.
Priest,
So-
Dreadworm. There's a pathway. Oh, Misty Rainforest
Oh,
right off the
There you
top
go.
there.
This last one is the one we're going for.
Ooh.
So I got a Nissa.
Ooh.
Does this even see play? What does it even do?
It's green black.
Whenever it landed, I know, I'm wondering if I should run it in my green-black deck because I didn't even realize this existed. You put a loyalty whenever land, untap target land, it becomes a 3/3 elemental creature with haste and menace until end of turn, so it doesn't protect Nissa. And then you put a creature card with converted mana cost less than or equal number of lands you control onto the battlefield from your hand with 2/1 scanners. It's kind of a weak card. Really weak card. I get it, you get another
Yeah.
landfall. Ugh. Until end of turn. Yuck. And then we have... Hey! See,
that's
this is
cool.
the box. This is the box. This is... Oh, no, this is just a regular one. Never mind. I thought that was a special one. Never mind. I got excited for
Well,
nothing.
I got a monument, so that's
Monument's good.
And I think we just showed it, but there's a Lotus Cobra, a crab, and yep, dang it. Start off strong. You should keep showing them off, Kevin.
I know. My hands just like to move. So we have the Anawan, that's like the worst card because you get this already in the.
Yeah, but that's the only way to get it.
But it's
full
barely
art
different.
foil.
It's
Yeah,
not,
that's
and it's not
true.
full art. It's blown up.
I know they zoomed in because they don't know what actual. Oh, dang it! I just got the chaser. Oh well. All right, come on. Let's see another one, Kevin.
I'm getting there. You're so fast at this.
Well, I'm trying to go back and forth because you can't quite zoom in on two people.
All right, let's just get to the good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that is not what we want to see.
No.
That is the second one of this version, and then all the other billion versions we've got of this guy.
All right, boring. Just got foiled. Mammoth. Oh, another one. Not even full art. Just foil.
Of what?
Of the shade.
Oh, the shade? Yeah, that's another one that shows up lots in the slot. So we got a forest.
There's multiple layers to it.
Nissa, the shadow, that is the non-foil version, or non-full art version. We have squid, scootsworm, pickaxe.
Oh, wow.
The awakening. Good card, sees play, but definitely not where we want to be with this slot.
The World Sculptor and a Skydiver. Oh, no. I got one more pack left. You should have two, right?
Yep. Skyglaive Apparition. That's a great pull. Haven't seen a lot of those, the Skyclays. Another Pathway. We've seen a ton of these full art ones.
Really?
And we have the Baylaw.
Wow.
Womp womp. That's a terrible. There we go. There's our.
There's a Vortex. Well, we got one out of this box. Skyclave, another Pathway, and nope.
Legion Angel. Womp womp.
Wow. Wow. All right, you got to get another one in here.
I do have one. I already saw it. I do have one. Because
so
it
two in the
slipped through.
each case.
Well, no, because was this only two? I thought there was another one that was Battlebond Land. Nope. There's another. There are so many Omnos in this sack.
Crazy.
We have so many of them.
Oh,
Wasteland. That one's a great one. Wasteland.
Nice. All right, and well, look at that.
A Wasteland with a Wasteland.
Sweet.
And my box topper is going to be a Wasteland because, come on, we need to triple up with the Wastelands. You need to play Legacy well, so we're going to get you to play that Legacy with a Wasteland right here. Arid Mesa. That's a good pull.
Not bad. Sweet. Well, that was definitely interesting.
Yeah, that's it, right? That's what, so with the box toppers. I mean, the box toppers still where all the values.
Do you have some box toppers over there by you?
What?
I think.
No. Oh no, those aren't box toppers. I've been putting them in. No, it's not.
Oh no, the box top. My
so
bad.
You've
I'm
been
sorry.
putting in the wrong. So
out
of a case, we should have 12 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So Fetchland wise, we got an Arid Mesa. We have the Flooded Strand, Wooded Foothills. So pretty low on the Fetchlands. We got Arid, Flooded, and Wooded Foothills. Wasteland is good, of course. Ancient Tomb is good. And we doubled up on the Spire Golems, doubled up on the Luxury Suites. Got one Fastland, and then the Celestial Colonnade. So, I mean, the box toppers are still super, super good. As far as the expeditions that we got, so we got the Wasteland. They should all be in that pile right there, Zach.
Oh, that pile up here?
So
okay.
We ended up with, as far as the expeditions, that was our pack one, pick one, by the way.
Oh, Polluted Delta.
Well, not pick one, but it's pack one.
Scholar
Give me half of that.
Oh, we're almost done.
Okay.
So.
Sea of Clouds, Marsh Flats.
Prismatic
Vista. Valakut, yep.
That's it, huh?
Yep, I guess that's that. So as far as expeditions are current out of an entire case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We didn't even quite get 2 per box.
We missed
then
one.
11, so almost 2 per box.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So one box had 1 in it.
And so Battlebond, Valakut, Prismatic, Fetchland, Battlebond, Fetchland, Wasteland, Fetchland, Celestial Colonnade, Fetchland. So we did better on these for the Fetchlands for sure. But value-wise, I don't know. I still think it's pretty decent. There's a lot of money just right here and right here. I mean, this is why you're opening up to collectors. And this was a bonus to these collectors. Like the other collector's editions that existed beforehand, this is all you got.
Yeah.
And I even think this is still worth it
Yeah,
long term with
it's still-
Zendikar,
yeah.
like comparatively to Theros. So this was just an added bonus, which I think is good
is
with
insane,
it. But they
yeah.
up their ante. They're gonna have to keep doing this with all of them.
Yeah, exactly. Why would you
So-
buy anything else if you don't get anything special with it?
Yep.
That was one of the big complaints about Commander Legends. What? There's no box topper?
Yeah.
So,
Well, there you have it. We did an entire case for Will. I hope you're not too disappointed. It was, statistically speaking, it was below average on stuff, but he got some great pulls here. Two
Yep.
polluted deltas,
that's
Scalding
not
Tarn.
bad.
Yep.
Everybody
Alrighty.
said-
Well, there you have it. The marathon for the collector's editions for Zendikar. Thanks to Will for letting us do this. Yeah, and we'll be doing more of these in the futures.
Yeah, thanks for watching.